Officer in charge of crime, Superintendent Vanny Kerwin, noted a trend they've seen developed, that of an increase in property crimes. He implores people this carnival season to avoid becoming targets and or victims to criminals.
There are some people who make a livelihood, make a living during carnival, just coming out here, being out there, preying on your vulnerability and the exposure of your valuables, your wallets, and they would pick your pocket. And we've seen a lot of that in the past. And so this morning I want to start by saying it is not necessary that you come to or go to any carnival shows with an exorbitant amount of cash. We want to advise you this morning to only take the cash that you think you will need with you, on you, and avoid walking around with large sums of money that eventually can be taken away from you.
The officer warns against people lowering their morals and values, especially after the consumption of drugs and alcohol.
So if you must drink, we ask you to do so moderately. Avoid becoming intoxicated. We want to discourage the use of illicit drugs, marijuana, cocaine, and the other type drugs. Those are illegal in Grenada. And so law enforcement are going to be out there ensuring that we do our utmost best to ensure that our laws are followed during the carnival season.
Superintendent Cowen says the RGPF will be adopting a zero-tolerance approach, citing an already high level of violent crimes on record.
Zero tolerance. Mr. Mitchell had indicated the fact that during carnival season, the RGPF has a zero-tolerance policy on offensive weapons, knives, cutlasses. We ask that you leave those home. This is a festive season. We all are coming out here to enjoy Spice Mass 2022. We have not had carnival for 2 years, and I'm sure that I will see quite a lot of all my fellow Grenadians in the street enjoying Spice Mass 2022. We want to do this in an atmosphere of peace, safety, and comfort. So we ask that you leave the knives, the screwdrivers, the offensive weapon at home. If you are found with those, our zero tolerance policy means that while we may forgive you, show some forbearance and tolerance and discretion. During normal times, during carnival, we don't, particularly for offensive weapon. You will get a charge. No matter who you are, you will get charged.
People are advised to avoid leaving valuables in their vehicles, such as wallets, laptops, jewelry, or otherwise. This is what the officer recommends.
You know that, as I indicated earlier on, property crime becomes a concern for us during carnival season. So if you're going to be leaving your home or if you're going to be having valuables in your vehicle, we ask that you at least engrave some sort of markings on your vehicle. Know the serial number of your items. So should it be stolen and recovered, it will be easily identified by you.
Christina John, GBN News.